Good morning, good morning, good morning. So this is probably the last video for this year. And so what I want to just leave you with is this thought. Have you said thank you? Have you told God thank you? Have you said thank you? And as we reflect on this year, 2016, some may say this has been a great year. Others may say it's been a horrible year. I submit to you that it's like most years has had its challenges and its opportunities. So the question or questions that I have for you, two of them, have you thanked him for bringing you through the challenges and the opportunities? And have you prayed for someone else while you've been going through maybe the same thing or something different in this year? It's not too late. So as we look at in the book of Luke, 17th chapter, 11 through the 16th verse, this is the story of the 10 lepers. And so all 10, in the story it says all 10 asked God in one voice, a loud voice, to have mercy on them. So now, if you think about it, all 10 of them had the same issue. One didn't ask, it was all, so they were on one accord. So we think about, again, that's basically praying for someone else. Heal us all, heal us, have mercy on us, God. So, and what Jesus did was he instructed them to go show themselves to the priests. Now, I'm sure they probably looked at each other and was like, huh? Go show ourselves to the priests. But they were obedient. Now, that's a whole different lesson that we're not going to talk about today, and some different thoughts about the whole obedience. But they did it. And in their obedience, they were cleansed. Now, what's interesting, there were 10 that were cleansed. But one of them, he went back, and the scripture says, he turned back, he glorified God, fell on his face at his feet, giving thanks. So now, how often, so I come back to the same questions that I asked before. So have you taken the time to pray with someone else? So they all asked, and they were asking God to be healed. So have you taken the time to take your mind off of maybe your issue and pray for or with others? Have you done that this year? But secondly, have you thanked God for healing you? So are you going to be the one that goes back? Have you thanked him for getting you the job that you asked for? Have you thanked him for blessing you with health and strength, or for healing that family member, or for healing you from sickness? Have you thanked him for, it's just so many things. So some of you may have a car. Are you thanking him for, well, first of all, for getting you the car, but second, thanking you for, so a lot of times we forget to thank him for the danger seen and unseen. So there are things out there that he protects us from. Are we thanking him for those things? So, forgive the interruption. Are we thanking him for all of the things that are going on? And just, are we the ones returning to say thank you? I want to leave you with this story. A year ago, I was traveling and coming back from Fort Lauderdale, and the pilot came on and he said, we're getting ready to go through some turbulence. Well, for those that know me, I do not like to fly for real, but I had to because it was for my job. So we're going over Atlanta, and so immediately I start praying for me and the people on the plane, and I just really kind of got into, my issue and the turbulence, and, and then the people on the plane. And then the Lord just, in the split second, I really began praying, and I was thanking him for keeping us. But then I started praying for the people who were on the ground, because if we were going above the clouds and that much turbulence. It must have been really some real bad weather in Atlanta. So I just began praying for them. And literally, when I started praying for them and stopped thinking about me, God just, it was as if peace came over me. So sometimes we just have, and then I started just thanking him for bringing us through. I mean, it was just so awesome. It was an awesome experience. So I leave with you, take your mind off of what's going on in your life. Start praying for some other people and just thank God for everything that he's done. Have a blessed new year. I just thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in 2017 and how God is just going to bring us through so many things. And through all of it, we're going to thank him. Have a blessed day.